Hello, everybody. Welcome. Talking Tennis with John Foster, Global Sports Network. And today's our first episode of Talking Tennis with John Foster. We have a couple subjects to talk about. Serena Williams, number one. Congratulations getting to the finals. I know she didn't win it, but she did her deal. You know, she wasn't even supposed to play Wimbledon, and she got into Wimbledon as a 24 seed and still made it to the finals. Kerber, just too much firepower, took her out. Well, there's something about Serena that's been swirling in the news world. Got wind of that, or she got wind of, I should say. She found out that she was being drug tested a lot more than the other girls, and she wasn't aware of this. She just thought that everybody got tested like this. So, I've always been I worked with the guy that taught these girls, and I've been a Serena fan a little bit, but after watching her talk about this and her attitude, and she's had bad attitude in the past, kicking threatening the girl on the court, and then almost being thrown out, or I think she was thrown out there. She really has a good attitude towards this, and she has been tested more. Of course, she's beaten everybody. She's stronger than everybody, but that comes natural. The girls, I don't believe the girls do anything. I mean, everybody does something. You're taking supplements and trying to improve your game, but it's not really a big deal. Nothing illegal, okay? Let's say that. Sharapova, she got caught. That was stupid. She knew not to do that. She knew a timetable, and she got caught. Serena being tested, good attitude, Serena. I like it. And I like you. That's good stuff, okay? So she knew she was tested more, and she doesn't mind. All right. Now we're going to talk about changes at Wimbledon. Changes at Wimbledon. Whew. Well, I'll tell you, I didn't come up with this. I'm watching Wimbledon, and they had Nadal and Djokovic. They went into that long match, but before that, you had the big guys going at it over there. Anderson. And it goes 6 hours. How do you play 6 hours? 6 hours in one day. Now there's a difference. The match starts, it goes 6 hours, over 6 hours long. The body's different. You can't play a 6 hour match. Why? You get blisters on your hands, on your feet. Now we're talking 6 hours of tennis at a very high level where you're running and gunning and there's no break, okay? So it's got to stop. And I didn't come up with it. McEnroe was the one. He's like, look, this isn't fair because you're done. In most matches, the longest matches that tennis have ever had, guess what happens the next round? It's over. So if that happens in the semifinals and you have two great people playing, Isner and Anderson, you have this great match, but then the guy's done in the finals, that's not fair. The other guy has a 3 hour, 4 hour match, which they didn't. They had a long match also, but it was split up over 2 days because of what happened on the first match. So anyway, not my idea, McEnroe's idea, but it's genius, Mac. I like it, okay? Just like the rule change I'm going to do with ambidextrous tennis, okay? Where it's one serve. All right. No, moving on. U.S. Open. Here we go. U.S. Open coming up. Well, I wanted Federer and Nadal in the U.S. and Wimbledon, but I think we got a shot. We got a shot at the U.S. Open. Federer's still number one in the world. Okay, Fed's the number one player. Nadal would have overtaken him had he had won Wimbledon, and by quite a margin, I hear. But that didn't happen, so Fed's still number one. We're still looking at Roger Federer, and we have Djokovic back. Djokovic is back on top of his game. It took him a while. I don't know. People don't understand this. And tennis players, this is what you have to understand about tennis. Djokovic was on a losing he was losing. He lost second round for a long time there before he came back here. He was looking really bad, losing to some players that, most people would have quit tennis on. So anyhow, hang in there, tennis players. You got to understand that that's how it goes. You can't always win. And it's a lot of losing you do to get to the top. Parents, you got to understand that too. We'll talk about that on another day. I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you for listening. John Foster, Talking Tennis, Global Sports Network. See you next time.